So what kind of a game is XCOM for people who may not have heard of it?
XCOM, it's a first-person shooter. It's a realization of, I guess, the classic 1996 game. We like to keep it a lot of strategy in part of the game, but we're making a really compelling shooter as well.
So as you say, XCOM, they used to be strategy games. Why did you make the decision to move into the first-person shooter role?
Well, it's a really great game, and what we thought, if we could bring it up to date and have the player really immersed in that game, and through a first-person shooter being a great platform, we could have a really good game. So that's where we're at.
So let's talk about the game structure, because you have this hub and you have these different kind of mission types. So how do you go about getting a mission and going out and doing it?
You will get to choose what you want to do. So as we've talked in the demo quite a bit, is you can choose to focus on money or a power source called Illyrium, which is critical to make sure everything's work, or go out and save some civilians. You make that decision. Those choices might not be there next time. You go out in the field and try and get that happening.
And we saw the kind of the progression in the game through the research camera and kind of creating new weapons. Can you talk a bit more about that?
Yeah, well, it's part of the original game is to do the research and to pick up alien tech and build that alien tech. So it's critical throughout the game is to find out where the opportunities are when you're playing. Pick it up. You might get another chance next time. And what's really cool about it is if you don't get that back, you may not come back with the oil research you want, and you've got to start again.
So what kind of weapons and alien tech are we talking about here? Have you got any examples?
We can talk about a couple of examples. One of the key examples would be the lightning gun. It's a killer machine. Can kill multiple things at once. Particularly the blobs, that's where it works really hard at. The blobotop, another piece of alien tech, probably built from a piece of the alien that might have been captured. They're the two weapons we're probably looking at right now.
But you've also got team members in the game as well.
We do. We have two members who are critical of part of backing you up as part of that team. It can get pretty hairy out there on a mission, so having two guys with guns helping you out, it makes a huge difference.
Is it always the same two guys, or can they be replaced? Can they be upgraded?
Well, it's a pretty full-on kind of experience being out there. So those two guys might not be there for the next mission simply because they didn't make it. So yeah, we want to be able to build something into that so you have some connection with those guys. But because it's so tough, they might not be there next time.
And also the base, can you base build in it? Can you upgrade your base?
Of course. I mean, that's part of the original XCOM we liked. And that goes along with the research as well. So part of finding the research on what you're doing is to be able to expand on the base.
So finally, how far along in development are you? When are you hoping to release?
We're looking at 2011 to release. We're probably around about a third of the way through. We're in full production over the last 6 months or so. It's had a long gestation period, but we think it's worth it.
The game looks fantastic. Can't wait to see more of it. Thanks for talking to us.
Cheers. Thank you very much.